To be honest, reincarnation manhwa is one of my favorite genre. Seeing our favorite main character return back time and changing their life is exhilarating. So today, we share to you guys our top 10 manhwa or manhwa where the main character returns back time. Make sure to subscribe to this channel and turn on that bell icon so you will be notified for our weekly recommendations. Alright, let's begin the list. Number 10. Worthless Regression. Would you like to reverse time? All stat will be reset. Please pick a date. February 28, 1985. The day I was born. Wealth, I will seize all the money in the world. Monopoly, I will seize all the dungeons in the world. At this time, while the world is still peaceful. This one is good. I bet the author put a lot of time in making this manhwa. The art is also nice, and overall, it still have flaws, but it doesn't affect the manhwa to the point that you will drop it immediately. It's not perfect, but still worth the read. Number 9. Real Man. This one is quite different from my usual action reincarnation manhwa recommendations. This one evolves around business and success. This somehow made me question what true success is. So if you got some time, try this one. It's a great read. Yoo-yeon became the youngest CEO of Hansong, a successful electronics company built on toxic work culture. But nobody he cares about is there to celebrate with him. After a night of drinking and wondering if he could change the past, he wakes up the next morning, 20 years younger at the beginning of his career. Armed with experience and insights that made him CEO, Yoo-yeon began to revisit broken relationship and battle the enablers of Hansung's cutthroat work environment. But he does not know yet how changing the past will affect his future. Number 8. Swallow an Immortal World. The Lord of the Four Divine Worlds, Liu Shao, was betrayed by his brother. He set up a death trap that killed Shao. After millennia, the soul of the Lord found a vessel, bringing Shao Fan back to life. Spill divine blood, capture heavenly castle, unclear fate of his beloved wife, all this kindled that all-consuming fire of hatred in his heart. And now, he intends to return to his divine abode behind the heads of traitors and take their lives. Possessing the almighty Dantian, he will open heaven and earth, absorb darkness and light, destroy yin and yang. Despite being a Chinese manhwa, I can say that this one is worth a read. I easily understand everything and the story is quite nice. It's not the best, but still worth the read. Number 7. Heavenly Demon Cultivation Simulation. If you like characters that grow gradually, then try this one. The flow of the story is amazing and the main character is great. You should definitely give this one a try. A scout in the infamous demon cult, Solwi, on a routine patrol when his squad unexpectedly encounters a fearsome master of the Mount Hua sect, the sworn enemies of the demon cult. Without warning, the Mount Hua cult master slaughters the entire squad. As Solwi lies dying, lamenting years of service to the cult with nothing to show for it, he is suddenly faced with a video game prompt asking if he would like to start again. Giving the opportunity to start over and make different choices, Solwi vows to survive and become a stranger so he can rise to the top of the demon cult. Number 6. Swordmaster's Youngest Son. If you like reincarnation manhwa where the main characters start again as a baby, then this is for you. The story is promising but the pace is quite slow. So yeah, give it a shot. Jin Run Kandal is the youngest son of the greatest sword master. After he gets himself kicked out of their clan, he meets a tragic fate. But before he dies, a god gives him a second chance. Now he must use his new power for good. Will Jin become the world's strongest sword master and live up to his greatest potential? Number 5. I Regressed as the Duke. This one is kinda new but worth the read. The kingdom building is great and the art is just right for the type of the story. The son of the great Emperor Gleam, Prince Aaron is the recipient of Dragon's blessing, but because of the rebellion led by his uncle Saron, he was banished to the outskirts of the kingdom backgrounds. Number 4. Doombreaker. This one is close from being perfect. The world building is interesting and the art is amazing. The character is done pretty well, especially the main character is totally badass. Give it a shot. Zephyr is the last human fighting evil in the world abandoned by the gods when he is killed in the battle of Tartarus, the god of destruction. All hope for humanity seems lost, but Zephyr's fate is not sealed. The god who finds his battles entertaining have gifted him a second chance at life, as he is sent 10 years into the past, back to when he was a slave instead of the most powerful human alive. Can Zephyr get his revenge against Tartarus and save the woman he loves, or he is doomed to repeat the past? Devouring Realm. Heilin lost his best friend because of the fault he made in his previous life. To defend the honor of his union, he chose to kill the enemies at the cost of his own life. In this life, Heilin reincarnated and come back to the very beginning. To make up for what he did, he would fight till his last breath. The plot and the art is decent. However, you can easily notice the poor translation. But overall, it still got some potential and I still highly recommend this. Number 2. Return of the Shattered Constellation. A lowly human who ascended to the position of God, Twilight of the Gods. After becoming infamous as the unpleasant god, he lost his constellation. Brief divine authority, everything. His holiness was cut off and his holy power disappeared. I'd like you to work with me. That's when the master of the netherworld, Thanatos, offered his hand. After grabbing Thanatos' hand, Twilight of the Gods decided to live again as the player Lee Chang-son to get back to the gods that threw him down to hell. So I've really come back. I enjoy this one because the main character starts again from being weak to overpowered. I also like that the main character is always misunderstood by the people around him. It's not original and the plot can be a little predictable. But what is important here is it does hook readers compared to other manhwa in the same genre. Number 1. Return Survival. If you like zombie, horror, or survival manhwa, then this one is for you. Did the world returns to 6 months ago? This is a chance or repetition of despair. A catastrophe, a zombie virus that hit Earth. 3 years to survive a devastating and desperate life through dozens of death cries on a ruined planet. Eventually, I can't stand it anymore, and I was hit by a zombie horde. When I opened my eyes again, I was back in the past just 6 months before the zombie virus came into the world. In the next 6 months, this peaceful world will perish. And that's the end of our list. Did you find a good manhwa to read? Let us know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more manhwa, manga, or manhwa recommendations. Turn on that bell icon so you will be notified if we upload our weekly recommendations. As always, thank you so much for watching. I don't know what to say anymore. I'm just doing this for fun as much as I can. And see you on our next video. Bye!